Hi, welcome. My name's Melissa Ruckman, and if you're new here, then this is where I share my journey with you for this entire year that I have given up TV in my pursuit to become a unicorn. So I'm training my inner unicorn this year, and that means that I am doing things I've always wanted to do, things I've put off in the past, and one of those things is to become a published author. So I am working on my debut novel right now, and I've started my author platform. And this is week 6 of all the goals that I have been working for. I only have 3 main goals, and that is to work on my debut novel and hopefully get it finished by the end of the year. And I know I won't be able to get it published by then, but my second goal is to reach my goal weight, which I have researched. So my goal weight is going to be 128, and that's just like bringing it down to like here. The bottom was like 101, and the high is like 136 is what they suggest for me. I feel like it's a big range. It's like 30 some pounds, but I feel like 128 will be where my goal weight is. More importantly, I'm focused on the body fat percentage. I want to do 24% body fat, which is that you have your okay, you have fit, and you have athletic. I want to be in the fit category, and I want to be the 24%, so I'm still going to be at that 75th percentile part of that. And then my third goal is just to get my platform established by the end of the year, all facets of it. I started right here with YouTube. What have I been doing this week? This week, I've actually been a little lazy with my extra activities, I guess, of sorts. I didn't watch TV at all this week. I made a cool little chart that I'm going to put in there. My goal was to write 5 scenes this week. I didn't write any. I don't think I even worked on 1 scene, honestly. I was trying to read, and I was trying to get other things together, and I put that on the back burner, which I shouldn't have, because that is one of my main goals, so I need to refocus that. And I've been on the keto. I've still been doing that. I did get a little higher than the suggested amount, but I am still in ketosis according to my little test strips, so that's still fine. I just need to make sure I bring it back down a little bit so I stay in ketosis even the next couple of days. So I weighed in yesterday. So my last weigh-in was 161.8. I have lost like 13.7 pounds so far. Today I weighed in yesterday at 165.6, so I gained almost 4 pounds. I know all that is water weight. Also, I have been cursed, so it'll last 4 to 7 days, so I have extra water weight from my curse, so I know that's all that's from. It's still disappointing to see, and keto is aggravating me a little bit because my body's still adjusting at 6 weeks in, so hopefully that'll straighten out. And you know, I mean, I know it was 13.7 pounds, so 10 pounds is still not bad, but so we'll see how the next week goes. And then my sub goals are meditate. I meditated a couple times during the week. I'm trying to get away from the night sleep down meditation where they talk you to sleep and you do visualizations, because I fall asleep way too fast. So I'm working on switching that to normal meditation before bedtime. I did a little bit training with the dogs, nothing major, just some of the stuff they've already been working on. I walked the dogs a couple times this week, not as much as I'd liked to. I did run with them. That is going to be my goal for Mondays and Wednesdays, because I go to Zumba every Monday and Wednesday, which I've still done other than that last Monday of January and the first Wednesday of February, because it was ice and nobody was getting out that night. And then I just got caught up on that Monday. But I missed those 2 days. Other than that, I haven't missed anything. So 1 for each month so far I've missed. I started counting my carbs this week because I know I need to get on top of it. So I counted my carbs about 3 different times. It's about where I thought it was at. There was a couple of days where it was a lot lower than I thought it was. And there was 1 or 2 days where I was a few over, but I'm count more over when I'm just guesstimating, you know, in my head, like, you know, and counting kind of like in my head, I kind of overcount, which is good. So I'm going to count my carbs. I have stretch as one of my sub goals. I did stretch a couple times. The goal is to do a little AM stretch, like right when I get up, stretch for like 5 minutes while I'm waiting for coffee to brew and the dogs are eating their breakfast, and then to stretch in the evening, like while I'm meditating in the evening, just because, you know, I want to get a little more limber and not be stiff and stuff like that. That's just to loosen up for flexibility. I also want to start doing yoga because I only go to Zumba twice a week. So I want to add like a third workout for the week. And I'm just trying it out a little bit, trying to get it in there this month. In March, it's going to be it's going to be one of my top sub goals, like one of those things I really just try for. Channeling my inner unicorn is one of my sub goals as well. And that's just where I want to do something that steps outside of my comfort zone. And I did that at Zumba the other night. These two dudes were gonna walk into the classroom where we were getting ready to have Zumba, so I teased them. I was like, oh, are you two guys coming in for Zumba? Because dudes don't almost ever come in for Zumba. We do have one guy in our class, and I've seen another guy in there before, like one or two guys, but not that look like this. Like, you know, they're over there buffing out some weightlifting stuff, but I was just like, oh, are you guys coming to Zumba? Come on in, let's go, let's dance. And they just looked at me weird, like, I don't normally act like that, but I was just like, I was channeling my inner unicorn, so I was like, come on, dudes, let's dance. And they kind of thought it was funny, but they didn't come in. My last sub goal is to learn something new, which I worked on a little bit this week. I watched some YouTube videos and I did a little bit of reading on the internet, some articles and stuff about different writing and video editing and things like that. I'm careful about rabbit holes. I need to be very careful about rabbit holes, just because when I decide I want to learn something, usually I'll fall down it, and 2 hours later I've watched, you know, a lot of videos and read a lot, which, you know, it's not terrible, but I need to make sure I'm focusing on other stuff too, make sure other stuff is done. But one of the things I was learning this week is about self-publishing, seeing what kind of track that is. I'm not looking for a fast track necessarily, but I do mean business. So if there's something else I can be taking care of while I'm still working on my first draft, then that would be awesome. I want to learn about that. I've turned in my notice at my job because, you know, I feel like I'm just going to sell my book tomorrow and I'm going to be a millionaire. Just kidding. But I did turn in my notice at work this week. I am switching jobs so I can make more money in less time, and I'll have more time to write and do all the other things I want to do. And I'll have the flexibility to pick my own schedule and work as much as I want or as little as I want and take time off whenever I need to. I'm going to be a DoorDasher. Woo! And I have about 5, 6, 7 working days left, and then I will start working on DoorDash. So I did switch a job. It was a little outside my comfort zone to switch to DoorDash because I'm not real sure how the paying works around here and if it's gonna live up to what I've been told. I assume it's similar to like serving, like being a waitress or a waiter. And I made good money doing that. So if some reason Dash doesn't work and it doesn't work in the way I think it does, I'll switch back over to serving or bartending. I'm excited to start the new job and see where it goes, like, and you know, how that works for me with what I'm trying to do otherwise. What else have I changed? I don't know. I think I bleached my hair this week. I don't know if you can see the color it came out. I wasn't sure if I liked it to begin with, but the more I see it, the more I like it. Because it's almost like it's 3 different colors, you know, like it has 3 different, you know. So I'm still doing the keto. I feel like it's killing me. I've had a few side effects from keto, but I'm hoping that levels out pretty soon. It's still easy, but at the same time, it's still kind of hard because I need to find different foods to eat because I'm eating the same foods all the time and I'm starting to get bored and I miss my apples and stuff. I like fruit, and on the keto diet you can't have fruit except for like 3 strawberries at a time or something crazy like that. And I don't really care for raspberries, blackberries, or blueberries unless they're in something else, you know, like pancakes, which I cannot have. I haven't done any writing this week, which I need to get back on. I have been doing I did too many other things that I put in front of writing, which I shouldn't have done. I did get a lot of reading done, even though I didn't finish my book. My original goal was to read 1 book per week, which is not, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do. So I'm gonna change that, and it's gonna be 24 books a year. I'll do 12 of the books as audiobooks, and then I'm gonna read the other 12 books. I'm almost finished with this 1 book that I'm reading, and I have finished the audiobook I was listening to that was all about habits. And I liked it a lot, and it actually taught me a lot. And if you're gonna change what you're doing It kind of focuses on why your habits are there and how you can change them. And it was very interesting to listen to the stories that they told within there. Like I said, I didn't do a lot this week on like sub goals and things, and I did do some other lazy kind of things, I guess. I took some quizzes to see where I should move to when I can move in the future, and the first place it suggested was Miami, Florida, which is a place I've been looking at just in curiosity to see if it would be somewhere I'd like to live. And if I get the chance to take a vacation and it's not to visit my daughter in Texas, then I'm going to drive to Florida and check it out and see if I would like it there. Because I hear the humidity is extremely high, but I don't know that that would necessarily bother me. And then the other places they told me I should live was Hawaii, California, and Rio. So I have options. So for the 6 weeks, so this is 6-week check-in. I gained weight. I didn't watch any TV. I didn't get any writing done. My goal is to get 5 scenes a week done, to stick to keto every day, and to do something to further my platform, whether it's learning or just making notes for video. I felt like this week was a win, so I'm gonna try to post my weekly check-in every Sunday. I have a feeling it's going to move to Monday with my new job because I feel like I'll be able to make more money on Sunday deliveries than I will Monday deliveries. So I'll probably be putting up my weekly check-in on Mondays, and then hopefully I can get like another video up on Thursdays, and that would just be for fun. Like, I have 3 dogs, so I do things to keep them busy, and I have quite a few games and different tactics I use that I'd like to share with you. So one of those videos are definitely going to be like 15 ways to keep your dog busy while you try to do shit. Because my next video is going to be my author tag video, my debut novel tag. The one with the 10 questions that you answer that J.M. Shelley started. If you have any questions or you have any comments, leave them down below. If you'd like to share what you're doing, if you're on a weight loss journey or you're starting your debut novel, you want to share your progress, let me know what's going on with you as well. If you like my video or find it entertaining, go ahead and hit the like button. You can subscribe as well. And don't forget to ring that bell if you want to be notified when I put up my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Are you getting him?